Hello there. This is prompt 6 of the 50 prompt challenge. Today's is a book, page, or portion. So I'm going to be working on a collage with a book page, and my substrate is this 3x5 card. This is the book page down here at kind of the back layer. And what's interesting about this collage is that I also have I guess it's a page from a notebook. So it's like a sample of handwriting almost. So it's kind of these two things together that make up the background. And then there's a piece of pattern paper, a muse or hero piece, and then just some small things that kind of add to the overall collage. So this was done on 4x6. I'm doing a 3x5. So my pieces need to be much smaller. So the book I'm going to use is this. I picked this up at my local library. It was free. I have no idea what it is. Maybe it's something like a Reader's Digest, not sure. But it has text in 2 columns, and it also has it in a single column. So I think that I want to use the single column. So I'm thinking that I want to go across the whole thing, well, most of it, because I do need to cut off some of the edges. But in addition to that, what I'm looking for is another kind of text sampling. Just like I have this here and I have this here, I do want some other kind of text. And I have this, which is a dictionary page, and this is good because it's 2 different colors of papers. This is kind of like a sandy gray, and then this is kind of just the older aged paper. So I could do this. I also have this dictionary page that is on a kind of a whiter paper. This is nice because the text is rather large in comparison to this one. Not that I'm going to be looking to read the text, but I kind of like that this is large and then this might be a little bit large too. Yeah, let me go with this. So now let's cut down some of these. I'm not sure how much I need. I guess I can start with this. I'm leaving just the tiniest bit of frame around the outside. I don't know, I kind of like that little bit of frame. I can go ahead and even add some color if I want to. I think I'll just keep it like that for now. There's a line, a natural line, just kind of marking between. So that's a really good spot to go ahead and tear that. And now this one, I think I want to put it behind and just keep the same height. This one has the ragged edge over here of text, and this is the straight edge. So that's why I'm putting that on that side. Then I've got a straight edge on this side, so I'll just go ahead and go like this. So this is more or less split 50-50, more or less. That's okay. I mean, I could go more. I could cut off like this and have this a larger one. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to glue this down just yet, and I'm going to leave that as an option. Maybe this is better than this, right? So that placement of how much text is going to depend on the next things that I possibly add to it. Okay. So what do I want to add? I have my little bit box, so I'm going to pull out some things from here. I have a ton of these Matchbox covers. I don't even know where they came from. Some of them are in English, some are in Slovak or Czech. So they're just really interesting designs on here anyway. So I could, do something with one of these. Let's see what I've got. I like those colors. And then I could possibly do something like this, So I'm going to leave that out. I might do something with that. I have another big box here. every time I try to take out a different box so that I can just look at different things. And I have, I would say, total of about 4 boxes of papers that I can rotate through. Let's see here. These are interesting. These are just, I don't even know what you call these, dots. You get them at the office supply store, and what's really cool about these is that you can take a rubber stamp and rubber stamp any color you want, and they're nice to add on collages. Maybe I'll create some so that you can see, and I might use one in here. Though if you look for them in the office supply store, hopefully there's ones that are not shiny. These are super shiny, so sometimes when you put ink on there, it smears off right away. I'll just make sure that I'm going to use the permanent ink on that. I have these stickers. Stickers are kind of fun too, because you can just pretty much use them as a focal point, and right away they make your collage look interesting. These stickers are from Cavallini Press, so they're really, you know, beautiful. I don't know. It's a possibility, so I'll hold on to those. Well, this is interesting. This is just a scrap that I was testing out colored pens on. One of my kids got one of those Spyro things, and I was, you know, playing with it. You know what? I could possibly use a piece of this, even though it's, even though they're not finished, or, you know, they're messed up. But you know, who knows? Maybe I can just tear a piece off and use something from that. The interesting thing is that it's a pattern, and I like the colors that I used here. So let me try that. Actually, let me do this right now. If I use something like that, are there any of these matches, or this one, that will work with it? This looks kind of interesting. I think I would say no to the reds for that. Fish, possibly. Okay. All right, so let me put those on the side. That's a possibility. Let me go back over here. Now I am working with my placement. I kind of like the smaller one. It's a smaller piece, and I would tear out a piece. Let's see. So there it is on the side, and then possibly use this like this. Okay, good. I like it. This, no, it's the wrong colors. Well, maybe not. Is that too much? That's kind of cool. Is that it? Simple? That's it? Could be the end of my collage for today. I do like it. I'm wondering if I should run something along this whole length. I wonder if I should do that. Just like a piece of washi tape or something. Let me see. Let me go this way. What is going to be the most effective way to show off that pattern? And then something along the bottom. Time to pull out the washi tape. Let's see. So I definitely want a pattern. Something that matches with these colors. The blue is not the right colored blue, so no, I don't have blue in here at all actually. I do have a kind of this pink. I have a yellow in the sky. Which yellow is better? The thing is that this text is very busy, so I'm thinking this is probably not a good idea. But I could probably use this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's very light colored. It's not very strong, which is good. You know, it's just gonna be something in the background that you hardly notice. The placement of this background paper, this is my barrier here. Do I want it like that? Let's see. With this, the paper separating a little bit on the side, or the other alternate is to have the paper in the middle. I really do like this seam to be kind of hidden behind that paper there. So I do like it better over here. Okay, so let me start gluing on the background and then go from there. Okay, next is order of the placement of the next ones. So this is at the very bottom. This is a sticker, so I can put this on first. Then comes this one, and then this is going to go on top of this. If I want to really make sure that I have everything in the right spot, I can take a pencil and mark approximately where I need this piece to go down, just like that. What about the washi tape? Should the washi tape go above or below this pattern? I think it should go below. So this is actually the first one. So I'm going to run this all the way across, just like this. And now I can go ahead and put on my sticker. Before I glue this on, I want to see if I want to add anything else. So let me make some of these and see what I can do here. What color do I want to add to this? And what kind of stamp do I want to use? I like the idea of round, using something round because this is a round shape here. Now what I want to do is I'm going to cut out some of these circles because I'm going to stamp them with different things and I don't want there to be an overlap. So let me do this. Now it's really important that I pick the right colors. I have this teal, which is interesting. There's a little bit of teal here and teal in there, so I might use that. I could also go with, what else? An orange maybe? I can try an orange, see how that goes. So let me start with this one. So I just color my stamp, and then when I go ahead and stamp this, there could be an interesting design on there. This one actually looks a little bit too, there's too much coverage of the actual stamp. Let me try again a second time, and maybe with a lighter press it will come out differently. That's kind of cool. This time I'm going to do orange, and let's try. Ooh, I like it. Very nice. This is cool. Let me try this one. Just kind of looks like a postmark. Could be interesting. This one came out really nicely though. It might be nice here. Okay, I think I got it. So I'm going to put this on and I'm going to put something up here. But I have this little tiny bit of gap right here from above the washi tape and below the sticker. Even when I place this here, there's that gap. So I'm going to fill it with a tiny bit of text. And I found this another piece of book page that I like. This text is going to perfectly fit the need that I have. Trees growing in dry soil. So I will carefully cut this out. And I'm going to put it right here. Just like that. I love that. So much better, so much better. And I also like that it kind of comes all the way across. So I'm going to keep this length. So I'm just going to center that. And then now I can go ahead and glue this one in. Now, last is to choose the color that I want. I can either go with this teal or I can go with this orange. This almost looks like a sun, which is interesting. But the teal is also a good choice as well. What is the last answer? Maybe I can do a sun and the teal down here. Is that too much? Well, let me try this first. I think I'm going to go with this orange up here. And I'm going to take a scrap just in case, because I don't want to press it down with my finger in case it does smear even more. So I'll just put this up here. Nothing's coming off now, so that's fine. It's nice and dry now. Okay. Do I want to put this on the bottom? No. Learn to say no. So let me just clean these up. Here it is. All right, so let's see what is next week. We have text other than English. Well, again, something I have plenty of options for. If you are looking for more practice with collage art, there is one video I would like to recommend. It's about doing basic collages, and this could help you with some composition if you are looking for some examples. So I hope to see you next week. Bye for now.